Hey guys. This morning I thought it might be a good idea for me to start a little series on my channel, and you're welcome to use this structure as well if you're like me and struggling for content a little bit, all about SSSVEDA. So today I want to share with you one thing that I'm loving about SSSVEDA, one thing that I am finding challenging, and one thing that I'm learning. And I'm going to do a couple more of these videos on the same topic. So one thing that I'm loving about VEDA is finding other channels and content and people. I guess it's an easy thing to, when you think about it, it makes sense. If you're following a strategy or a hashtag or a theme, it's going to have developed a community. And that's what I'm loving about this challenge, is that so many people are doing it, and it's so easy to find other channels and people and content that you normally wouldn't find. So I found some really interesting stuff, so that's really cool. So I'm loving that about VEDA. One thing that I'm finding challenging is the idea that I am creating things that aren't necessarily all that great. So obviously YouTube's pretty new to me in terms of creating content, and I haven't done a whole lot of editing and stuff before. So as well as that, I'm filming these videos when I'm not made up, or I haven't got a set kind of background behind me and that kind of stuff. So it's all about embracing the fact that these videos aren't perfect, and all it is just getting it out there and getting some practice and getting into action, which is a challenge, but it's also a really awesome thing about this challenge as well. That's one thing that is both a challenge but also something that I'm really loving about it. And something that I've learned during this challenge is that I need to be more articulate. So I found that talking to the camera has made me realize that I am not a natural, well, I always knew that I wasn't a natural talker, but actually doing this challenge and watching the videos back, sometimes I think to myself, just get to the point. Just get to the point. And the audience must be thinking the same thing, like, just get your words out in a D. I don't know, you might be less focused on that than I am, but I think that something that I need to work on is being a bit more articulate in my speech, particularly to video. And I think editing could help that, but I also think it's good practice to try and do these things in one take and get your thoughts across. So that's something that I've learned through this challenge as well. So I might do a couple more of these videos. I really need to catch up because I'm behind on the daily upload. But I hope you're all doing really well during this challenge, and I'd love to hear from you about what you're loving, what you're finding challenging, and what you've learned during the challenge. I will see you again soon.